Alright, welcome back to Game on Gaijin. My name is Bachi, and we're going to be doing a little, what was we going to do? Wave the Hunter 2. That's right. So, need to make sure my stream was working. Had a little technical difficulties earlier where the stream wasn't working. It was working on YouTube, but it wasn't working on Twitch, and it turned out that I had upgraded to OBS, and I switched to AMD encoder, and I guess for some reason Twitch couldn't read the encoder. I'm not really sure what the deal was, but that was weird. So anyway, I think we're good to go. So actually, Wardogs playtest is going to drop in a few hours. So we're going to kill some time, play some stuff, and kind of just see what happens. Let's switch over to the game. So I've been playing this game a little bit to kind of figure it out. I've been on the fence about which one is better. Is it Call of Wild, or is it this? This game has a lot of features that I do like. Let me see, he wants me, hold on. I'm supposed to buy a collar. I gotta buy this collar thing real quick. So he gave me a mission to let's see, what was the objective? Buy a Primo Double Jackrabbit Predator collar. Okay. Let's go to the shop. Equipment. Primo Jackrabbit Predator collar. Okay, so expensive. You don't. It's hard to make money on this game. But okay, storage, equip. So does this where so I got to kill a gray wolf is the. I haven't seen anything over there. Let's track this. All right, go to the map. So that's where we're headed. Yeah. So, real quick, I want to go over a few things I've realized about this game. One is it's extremely hard to make money on this game. You need a more powerful weapon, which I finally just got one to make those big kills. And you're getting paid by weight of animal or stuff. So you want to go for the bison and the bigger animals. The only problem is they're hard to kill when you don't have a strong enough rifle. So you're basically putting 5-6 rounds into them and trying to chase them down. If you shoot an animal, like if you shoot an animal out, like out in the wilderness, and you get off the game and you come back in later, hold on just a second, turn on the light so you get a little better. So if you shoot an animal and you come back in later, if that animal did bleed out and you're walking around the field, you'll find it. It's still there. Like, they're pretty it's pretty accurate. Like, the animal will slowly die out. You can shoot an animal and catch up to it, and it's not dead yet. It's just laying there. You have to wait for it to die, and if you shoot it, it'll get up and run a little more, and then it'll finally fall back down. So you just kind of got to wait for the animal to die down, to die out. You'll see it kind of breathing and laying there and doing some weird stuff. So you just got to wait. Let's see, I want to remove this marker, make sure I'm going there. There we go. Another thing, I was driving a truck and I hit a deer and I killed it, but you couldn't pick up the deer. It's probably still on the road. And it wouldn't let me pick up the deer, I guess because it wasn't killed by me in the sense of shooting it. I hit it with the truck, so it's laying there. It gives you the option to get it, but it won't allow you to do it. I hit the deer, my truck flew like 500 yards up in the sky and flipped 100 times, and then, so there's still a lot of bugs in this game. There is a multiplayer available on this game if you put in that beta testing code thing, and then you can kind of access the multiplayer section. But it's a beta testing, so it could always bug out, it could always shut out, drop down, you could lose all your progress. It's kind of, you know, take the risk or not, it's up to you. I didn't want to, multiplayer wasn't that important to me. So just killing some time before the Wardogs beta or the playtest comes up live. I think in like, it's almost 10, 11, 12, going to like 4 hours, I think. So we got some time to kill. If you hit T, you'll automatically walk. You don't have to do anything. And you can hit shift. 1 shift is slow walk, 2 shift is fast walk. Hold on, I heard something. So instead of holding shift down, you just tap shift once and it turns them into, it puts them in like a running thing, which it's a slow run, but. The ballistics on this game, I enjoy that part of the game because you got to lead the target. You've got to, you know, account for the droppage, the gravity effect. The cons is it can take some time to find an animal, unlike Call of the Wild where you can pretty much run across wild animals all over the place. This one, they've tried to make it where the animals age out, you know, they get older and they get more, the more you kill. Should I take out the deer? Yeah, we'll find something a little on our way to where our target. So sometimes when you bring up your rangefinder and you look at something, it'll tell you like it's the status of it. If it's old deer, if it's healthy or whatever, if it's what star, how many stars. But sometimes that doesn't pop up. I figured out the reason it doesn't pop up because you're hitting Q. Q is like an eyesight thing where you can see that. See, you don't see anything right here. But if you hit Q, that little hoof mark pops up. And you can analyze footprints. So it's kind of like a cheat where it allows you to see things that you wouldn't see, nor like that question mark. If you hit Q, you turn that off. And you're where your dog is and everything. So it's kind of like a little helper. And when you're looking through your binoculars, if you don't have that on, you won't be able to read the animal. I couldn't figure it out. I reset the game. So I finally got a higher powered rifle, so pretty much I can kill anything if I find him. We're hunting a wolf. That's part of my mission. Oh, and the way to make money on this game, if you kill deer and all this stuff, you're going to make like $80 a deer. Do the missions. The mission will give you $1,000 and $2,000 and stuff. So if you just do the missions, you'll make money quicker. Yeah, I was playing Bellum earlier, and somebody had commented like the screen is black, but it was weird because it was showing I was streaming, but it was just black, and so I shut it down and went through the process, and yeah, it just turned out my AMD, the encoder on OBS was, for some reason, it was a new update for the OBS, so I don't know what happened. I had to lower the encoder setting or whatever to... It was too high for the Twitch. YouTube was fine. It was just Twitch couldn't handle it. You have the maps. These maps will show you where the animals are and stuff. So I haven't really been in this area. So I'm hunting a wolf. Oh, boar. I don't want to shoot it because I don't want to make the noise. I want to get a silencer. And an infrared goggle thing so I can hunt animals at night. So it said I need to... So I gotta kill a wolf, but if I can use that collar thing, then I get a little extra bonus, I guess. Oh, I think I saw some. Oh, that's the boar. And these games are good to play games like Wardogs or Call of Duty or Gray Zone Warfare, because it works on your eyes. Like, see? You notice those little things moving in the distance. Alright, we should be finding some wolves in a second. I should have picked the morning. You can usually hear them howling and stuff. There's still things running up top up there. So the wind is blowing to my back, so that's not good. I need to circle around. We're in the area. Your dog does get tired and stops listening to you, so you've got to send him home and let him get rest. It doesn't really have a mark for your dog being worn down or anything, so you just got to random. Usually when I'm doing this, I send him home because I really don't need him. Like right now, he's just running around being annoying, so send him home, and when I need him, I'll call him back. Is that I'm still trying to figure out which game I like. I mean, I like the quicker pace of Call of the Wild, but I like the realisticness of this one, as well as the ballistics. You know, when you're shooting a wolf running across the field, and you got to lead it and account for droppage and stuff. It just. Ooh. 2-star. Fitness 53. I think, I'm not sure, but like fitness, I'm guessing is like health wise. Maybe better, the higher that is, the harder it is it's going to be to kill, but you get more for it. And since I'm downwind from these guys, it's not going to be good. I don't see wolves, so I'm going to go ahead and take out a couple of these guys. Where's the 2? Which one is the 2? Is it that one? Nope. Where did it go? So you can hide behind bushes and trees and stuff to get closer. If you're not out in the open, they won't notice you. They might smell you because I'm kind of downwind from them, which is not good, but a good trick is to like mark where they are around there. And that gives you an idea of kind of how far away you are. Once you get to about 150, you need to start walking quieter, slower. He's not the one I want. There was a 2-star in here, wasn't there? They're gonna smell me. Was that it? Was it you? You look like it. Yep, there you are. So that's the one I'm going for. So I'm about 163 out. I want to shoot him in the side. If I can take a double shot, this will be great. Oh, let me get up on this hill here. I don't remember which one it is, but I think it's the one. Oh, they're looking at me. I think it's him. Stop looking at me. Oh, I was hoping they would cut across here so I could take the shot. All right, I need my dog back now. Let's go, boy. Hopefully we hit him hard enough that he's gonna bleed, because they can't stop bleeding. Like the blood droppage will die out because they're not bleeding enough. So you didn't cause a deep enough wound. All right, dog. What do we got? Show me the blood. Show me the blood. There it is. Oh, it was good. Look at that. He didn't make it far at all. I think I hit another one too, so. See, this is 212, which is actually, that's pretty good for this thing. I hit him with the first round, went straight, almost could pierce his heart. Look at that. It's close to his heart, not bad. Good shot. Flesh 97, left lung 100% too. Okay, and let's sell him. And did I hit another one or no? Yes, I did. But it wasn't enough to. It wasn't enough to bleed out. I nicked him in mid-run. All right, let's go find our wolves. We got one. That was a good kill. That was a good. Usually it's like $78 or $84. I wish you could tell the dog just what animal you're trying to look for. Actually, let me move up here. Get rid of these. Move up here, and then I'm going to go here, so we'll make that one a red one just so I can... I want to move around it. And this is Way of the Hunter 2. I can't wait a couple hours to pop this one up. I think if you just want to get the good kills and the diamonds and the albino animals and, you know, that kind of challenge and, you know, put them in your museum, then Call of the Wild is probably the better choice. If you're wanting more of a serious, like, slower, it's not about the diamonds or so, because I've never seen anything over a 2. I don't know if it's because it's low area, but 2 is the highest I've seen. I don't think they really have like super high level animal. I'm sure they do, or there would be. It wouldn't. The star thing wouldn't be a thing if they didn't. But all right, there's got to be some wolves around here somewhere. But see how we don't really come across a lot of animals. Maybe they're along the river. You got to fix these bridges to give animals opportunity to cross over, stuff like that. I've killed so many wolves on this game, but when I'm looking for one, I can't find it. I think I should have stuck in the area I was in, because I know they're there. I see them there all the time. Oh, let me see. I guess this is a higher chance of finding them over there. I've not used this collar thing either, so it's number 5. Okay. I've never used one of those lures yet. I'm excited to play Wardogs, though. Excited to see what this is. It looks like it's going to be a good game, but, you know, you never know. Been let down a few times already. I was going to go to Tokyo Friday night and go buy some spots, but I got that playtest confirmation thing. I'm like, nope, I'm going home. More important things to do than go hit the clubs. All right, we got to be getting close. You usually see a pack of dogs running around here. I need to go to the safari now that I have a bigger gun. I want to go try to take out some of those big animals. Kilimanjaro, whatever it's called. I thought I heard some wolves howling. I thought I heard it. It sounded like some wolves howling. Turn up the sound. Good for you guys as well, just a little bit. I don't want it to blow this game sound to blow your eardrums out. Yeah, I hear wolves. Sounds like they're over there. I hear wolves. They're around here somewhere. Elk. Hopefully we're getting close. I hear. Says this is the hot zone for them, but I'm not seeing them. I don't want to be in the woods tracking them because I make too much noise. If possible, I want to stay on the outside. I don't know if it's just the sounds, but it sounds like I'm hearing dogs. Is that them? There they are. So I need to draw them into 100. I gotta get over 150 yards away from them. And then draw them to me with that sound thing, that lure. Let me see does it matter which one I'm going for here? Yeah, they're all 1 stars. Well, that's a 2-star. All right. So, how far away are they? So, I need to get here, use the lure, bring them over, and then take the shot. So, once I get around there, or around, let's see. So, once I get around there, it's going to be about 150. So I need to set my gun's scope to 150. We're at 150 now. So I know when they get in that area right there, I'm right on. So all right, so let's do this. See how this works. Sounds like a baby. I don't understand. Select call. Any fitness, any age. I don't know if it's working. See, the meter down there is going up, so I don't know. Oh, it's giving me a okay, so I gotta let that meter fill up. Any fitness, any age. I guess, am I too far and they're not hearing it? That meter fills up so slow. A little closer. They're not paying any attention to me. Guess I need to be closer. Well, he's starting to come over. Oh yeah, they're coming. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see that one. That dog almost took me out. Well, I got my wolf. That dog was right here. He was creeping up. I didn't even see him. But I got my kill. Oh, look at that, straight through the forehead. So it's $38 for this dog. But I got 1,000 for the mission, so. So I want to go to the Africa map. Let's see, return to game, exit to main menu. I want to take out some big game from there. Is this, I'm worried about the whole thing since the issue earlier. No, it's working. Well, that is anyway. All right. All right, now let's go get for some big game. Don't have any missions on this one, so it's more or less just killing stuff. Let's take these off. And it's weird, you don't buy ammo. You just go back to the base and it resupplies you with 20 rounds or 25 rounds depending. A magazine plus whatever you have in your magazine plus 20 rounds. So it's like you can't go out with like 80 rounds or anything, which is weird. And if you run out, you have to go back to base. There might be some trick to that later, maybe when you can buy like different rounds or like better rounds. I don't know. Let's put on the T. Just leave it in that direction and we get a drink here. I got the big gun now, so I'm excited to see what I can kill. I shot the hippos before and they didn't even do anything. Let me see, change this, get this thing in. I need to make some good hunting clips, so I need to get ready. Let's see, need to... I wonder whether, I think here would probably be a better spot. Just because of the water and then there's that lake looking thing. So let's move, let's head that way. All right, let's kind of put it on autopilot for a second. And let's see. We are playing Way of the Hunter 2. I guess I could send the dog home. He's just running around driving me crazy. Let him get some rest. Oh, I didn't even see those guys. Yeah, be suspicious. Oh, they could probably smell me too. I need to get a little bit further out there. That's too far. All right, let's see if we have any high scoring beasts here. Well, there's a 2. The whitish one is a 2, so I think that's the one I need to go for. Try not to get downwind of them. That one right there, right? Nope. There it is. 92. All right, let's get ready for the shot. See how far out he is. 164. I'm set at 150, so should be an alright shot. Need to figure out where the heart is. Got him too. I hit a couple of them, so let's go get the dog. Let's go tracking. Hit a couple of them, but see how you had to lead the shot and everything? I enjoyed that. All right, doggy, let's track some blood. There it is. It's not a lot, but so we got 2 that I shot in the beginning. That one's not bleeding much, so he's probably going to we're gonna lose his trail. That one was a good shot. The second one I shot when it was running. That's another good one. Dog, you need to come with me. I need you to track this one. We're gonna go for this one first. There they are. They're dying. I know. Wasted a shot, but figured out what's it hurt to try. They're dying. So I'll get those 2, and then I gotta go track the others. At least they're sticking together. Oh, there's hippos. I'm gonna go for those later. I don't know if I can kill a hippo. I'm gonna try though. I think hitting them in the head would be the only option, don't you? Damn, where are these things at? He's bleeding. I mean, he's bleeding a lot. Look at that. And they're running right next to each other, so this is good. I think the one I hit, the mid-run, was the best. Like, damn, they're still going. Look at them. It's getting weaker. Or an ostrich. I haven't been attacked by animals on this. Like, Call of the Wild, I've been attacked by boars and a panther and stuff, but on this one, I might speak too fast, but... Oh, we split up. You need to die, dude. There you go. So he's still alive, so he's breathing. You can see him kind of breathing. So I just gotta wait for him to die. If you shoot him again, he'll just get up and run some more. Where did the other one go? Still running that way, so I'm gonna have to go track that one. He'll pass away. To the Father, to the Son, to the Holy Ghost.
Headshot.
Let's see what we got up here. Ooh, there's the hippos. I just want to see if I can kill them. Oh, my dog's still way back there. There should be another one of those wildebeests laying around here somewhere. But I'll see him. If I'm running around, I might run over his body or something. Did he die? Yep, he died. So now I can harvest it. Great shot. Second shot. Oh, the second shot was bad. 236, not bad. All right, dog, let's go find this. Let's go find this other one. Where's the other blood trail? We lost it? Let's say I've only got 12 rounds. Well, I've got 17 rounds left. And then I have to go back to base. I don't like that. They should let me take out as many rounds as I want, so I don't have to go back to base every time. All right, dog, let's see. Can you find the blood? If not, we'll just go take out the hippo. Oh, there it is. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, here he is. Oh, look at that. 144, not bad. Second shot was mid. All right, that was the second one. All right, good boy. Good boy. All right, dog, let's go take out a hippo. If we can. I'd prefer not to go in the water. So I'd like to shoot them on the other side of the water so I don't have to try to swim after them. .230. I wonder if animals are aggressive on this though. All right, I'm getting closer, so I need to quiet down. All right, I got a couple of them over there. Let's see if I can... I'm going to go for their heads. I'm thinking their head... Well, I'll try... I don't know. Let's find out. It's 150. I'm trying to do a little bit of everything. Oh shit, he stopped running. There he goes. Turn sideways, turn sideways. Oh, I can't kill him. Takes 15 shots, but I can kill him. I didn't notice it gives me that. Is that telling me where to? Is that like giving me the? Is that because I have Q on? I don't like that. Yeah. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's giving. So it's kind of giving you an idea of where to aim. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I'm not going in the water. I didn't even notice that was giving you that advice thing. I wonder how much a hippo's worth. It only took 55 rounds. But... There it is. There's the big boy. There's another one. Oh, no, he's still alive. Trying to figure out if the headshot is better or the... $517, not bad. So let's check these rounds. I mean, I shot this guy five times. So the first round barely penetrated a rib. The second round kind of got him. Tore through his flesh, but 6 point, not a lot. That caused a big bleed, I guess, because it was his neck, maybe. Right long. That one went through his mouth. That wasn't a good shot. Look at that, barely. I mean, that's why it takes so many rounds. It's just, it's not like vital shots. It just hitting him 6 times to make sure all the blood, he bleeds out. There's another one. He's still alive. Oh, he died. Sorry, bro. I feel bad. This one is another 5 shots. And none of these shots are... Oh, that one was pretty, that caused a medium wound. That one was a good one. Where is their brain is so small. I'm trying to figure out where I got to shoot this thing to hit it, but look. I mean, I got to hit it in front of its ear, behind its eye. All right, is there any more? We shot a bunch of them, dog. What do you got? says he found a trail, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think it's probably just one. It's not even enough blood to see. Okay, dog, don't worry about it. We'll let this one go. Release you. How many rounds do I have? I have 6 rounds left. All right, let's move up this way and... Well, actually, we're gonna move up that way. Towards the big lake. Well, we can kill hippopotamuses. Just takes our entire magazine. We just got to put it on autopilot and kind of... Oh wait, there's a hippo right there. Let's see if I can do a headshot. I want to get the range, so he's at 100. So drop this down. See if I can get the headshot. Ooh. Either that was already a hippo that I've shot 5 times and he was just bleeding out and I got lucky, or I actually hit him in the brain. Nope, 1 shot straight in the brain. Look at that. I didn't hit him in the brain, but it killed him. Close enough, I guess. Flesh 86, spine. Oh, I broke his spine. That's what it was. 226. Trophy weight price. I'll take it. Got 5 more rounds. Let's see what I can catch out here. That was a good shot. Three more hours, and we can play some Wardogs. I want to take out a big lion. That's my next. So, if you guys play Call of the Wild, I mean, what's your opinion? Have you played this? Do you like it? I want to know if animals can attack you, because I haven't been attacked yet. Alright, let's see what's by this water hole. If there's nothing here, we're gonna hang a right real quick, and we're going to go over there and see if there's some lions. I mean, if you sit by the water hole and just take out hippos, you can make a couple $1,000, so that might be an idea. But then you kill the population, I guess. I guess the animals don't really respawn in. It's like they grow up. Oh, it's another hippo. I don't want to scare any lions around. I'll come back for you later. So it's a young hippo. It's only age 70, so I need to kill the old ones. Don't worry, I'm not after you. I already killed your uncles. Oh shit. Well, about the animals attacking, I guess I answered that one. Oh, this thing is... Whoa, get away from me. Well, I found out. I guess we answered the question about them attacking. I will shoot you. Damn. He made me do it. There we go. That was the one that did it. Right in the center of his brain. Haha. Wasted the trophy. Because I guess I took out his head. Well, and now we know the animals do attack. Not very the brightest attackers in the sense of I'm trying to find. I've only got 2 rounds left. I want to get like a lion or something while I'm out here, but I've wasted them on hippos. The hippo tried to attack me, so I had to put a few rounds in its head. Come on, just looking for one more good kill before I go back to base. Well, now I know to be careful around the hippos and stuff because they're quick to attack. Aren't they like the most dangerous animal in the world? Alright, we're on the high ground. Let's see if we can see something. Wildebeest, ostriches. Want a lion. No herd of lions. Guess we can take out a wildebeest, maybe? Kind of far away, though. Where'd they go? Over there. Let's see. Let's find out if there's any good ones in the... That's a 2. A 1. He looks like a good one. It's a 2. How old is he? 16 years old. Well, he's going to die soon anyway, so might as well help him out. 15. They're about 300 yards out. Okay. Let's drop the gun to 150. Got 2 rounds. Let's see if we can get 2 kills. Hold on, dog. Got to get about 150. Don't look over here. Forgot which one was the older one. Let's check again. I think it's that black one right there, isn't it? Yeah, it's that black one. He's my target. If he moves away from the rest of the guys. There he is. One more. Oh. It's the same one, but that was it. Only 2 rounds I had. Hopefully I got him well enough that I can... Oh, you're lucky I don't have any more rounds. Ooh, it's a good shot. All right, dog, track it. Oh, you're so lucky. Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, he just died. First shot was not great. Second shot was mid-run. Okay. 230. All right. Now I need to go back to the base and get more ammo, which is this is the stupid part. All right, got my 20 rounds. I got no missions here. Well, I guess we'll get in the car and go talk to that guy. Go up here, go to the sign, summon a vehicle. Well, let's see, make it a red mark so you know what to follow. It's just like driving in Japan. This car sounds like it needs to shift gears. Like it's stuck in 2nd gear or 3rd gear or something. I need to change the sound thing because I think I'm on like gray zone warfare, so the sound's a little delayed. It's more for a first-person shooter type footsteps rather than immersed into a wildlife thing. Immersive, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. But immersive, but I'm immersed into. That's what I'm having problems with. This sounds weird. Every time I cut through the bushes, it takes like a second and I hear it behind me. Living in Japan so long, you start to forget English if you don't use it. Words get harder and harder to come by. Certain words don't sound right sometimes. Certain words just don't sound right. Like, you say them and they're like, they can't be right, and then it is, but it just doesn't sound right. You haven't heard it in a while, or... Do you live out of country? This is a farm. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So what happens in this situation? I guess I walk. How do I get out of the car? I'm from Missouri originally. It's not letting me out of the car here. You serious? I gotta spawn all the way back there? So don't flip the car. They won't let me get out. Well, that sucks. Alright, we'll go back to the house. I'm not gonna do that again. That's too far. We'll just hunt. Yeah, I'm from Missouri, but I've been in Japan for about 20 plus, almost 30 years maybe. That was kind of stupid. Come on. There we go. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to go all the way over there. Let's just go hunt some more animals. We'll go down here, see what's here. Don't flip the truck. Japan's great. I mean, it's safe. Anything you need is here. The food is amazing. They make some better foods. Like Italian food here is just probably one of the best. You can do anything. You don't need to drive. If you can get on a train, you can go anywhere. I mean, it's just simple. And right now the yen is so weak that if you bring some dollars, you'll be living the good life. Just because you can almost get double in yen what the dollar's worth right now. So So if you like it, you should come, and especially right now with everything with the yen being so weak. Summer's a little hot though. I wouldn't come in the summer. Summer is extremely hot. It's like 100 degrees with like 100% humidity, so it feels like 110 or something. You got to carry 2 extra shirts on you just for the sweat. Just walking down the street, you sweat so much just from the humidity. All right, let's get over here and start hunting. All right, dog, let's go. You can go home, dog, for a while, so you don't get all tired or whatever. Skiing, Hokkaido, the upper island, has some of the best snow. Actually, a lot of like famous snowboarders and skiers come here in the winter just for the snow in Hokkaido. Because Hokkaido is close to Russia, so it's way up there, and it gets so much powder. It's very popular in the winters. And then, I mean, there is countryside. I mean, you can go to the like mountains and hike. And what is that? Oh, there's lions. That's on. Okay, well, there we go. We're not going off that. I'm in Yokohama. It's like the second largest city. It's right 30 minutes away from Tokyo on the train. It's kind of like Manhattan to New York. It's just like the next little city over. A lot of people live here that work in Tokyo. But if you want to go skiing, snowboarding, outdoors, it's just like an hour to 2 hour drive in almost any direction. I should have marked it. I lost them. I think they're over here behind these trees. The beaches, if you like beaches and stuff, they have islands, like small islands around Japan that are like Hawaii. So you can get some good beaches, but where'd these guys go? Maybe they're further back this way. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's a huge international community here. I mean, a lot of English teachers from America and Australia and Canada and stuff come here after college. It's like kind of like a year abroad thing. And yeah, I mean, you can go to the British pub down the street and it'll be full of foreigners. So there's a lot of military bases. Where did these lions go? So there's bases all over Japan, but around Yokohama, there they are. Around where I live, there's 2 big bases, so you'll see foreigners all the time. And Japanese study English in school for like 6 years, so I mean they can speak basic English for the most part. Some are better than others, and of course some are fluent and stuff. You know, it just depends. Like taking French or Spanish in high school, how much do you stick with it? Oh, I'm downwind. I speak Japanese. Yeah, I'm one of the only Americans in Japanese baseball to be an interpreter. I worked for the Tokyo Giants. So yeah, I'm one of the only American interpreters ever in Japanese baseball over here. How did they not smell me? Let's get ready to figure out which lion I want to take out. No, I just basically living here, and I didn't want to do like the jobs that are available to you as a foreigner are limited, you know. I need to get a higher ground. But you know, you're an English teacher, or you're in the military, or IT, or finance is basically like the four big, or embassy kind of stuff if you're a part of the embassy, the government, or whatever. But I came here after high school and I loved it. I was just, you know, I wanted to stay here, but it's not that easy to get a visa, so I went back and I joined the military, the Navy. Oh shit. Oh, they're coming right at me. Something is. Oh shit. Where's the rest of them? What the hell is that? Is it a bug or stampede or something? Well, I guess it was a bug. That was weird. So, yeah, I joined the Navy. I came back in the Navy. I did that, did my time. I was a gunner, like a weapons specialist kind of. That was weird. Well, I should have probably clipped that. I got out of the Navy. I wanted to stay here and just kind of try it out a little bit, and stayed here. I didn't want to do English teaching or anything like that, so I figured I had to learn the language and expand my horizons, and that's what I did. I just worked in a bar. Oh, there they are. Learning the language, and then from there I started managing baseball players, and I'm working for the teams and became like a fixer. I help celebrities in Japan, like people like Stan Lee or somebody. Oh, I want him. He looks like a good one. Stan Lee or somebody comes here, I would take care of them and stuff. So yeah, I got to meet a lot of interesting people. So yeah, I've met a lot of actors. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of different people. I set up their events, their parties, or whatever. Shit. These guys are close. 100 yards. Well, looks like we're going to take out. I want the guy, the male. Where's the big guy? I don't see him. There he is. That's who I want. Gotcha. Well, I got a couple of them. Sorry about that. Uh-oh, something froze up. That was weird. My headset kind of. Yeah, I've been to China. I've been to Korea. I've been all over. I've been all over Asia, especially in the Navy. Let me call my dog. There's a lot of history there. There's a lot of history between China and Korea and Japan. I mean, it's not my place to really say much about it other than, you know, you have the war the war caused a lot, like islands were being taken and controlled, and you know, yeah, it's a very touchy subject, and I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to cause any issues, but it's, I mean, it's kind of like, come on, dog, where's the line? I know he's right here somewhere. It's like back in the day, like in, gotcha. I'll have to go for you later once we get this one. Like back in like the 1980s with Russia and the Cuban missile crisis, like with, where's my dog? Oh, there it is. It's kind of like that, like how if you spoke Russian, oh, get it? If you spoke Russian, or if you're automatically the bad guy kind of thing. Oh, he died. Okay, that's good. Ooh, that was a good shot too. Hold on, dog. Let me go collect this. So it's kind of like that, like 1980s and stuff, where if you're the other one. Lay down. They're just running back to me. This is cool. So yeah, with China and Japan, it's a very delicate. Oh, he's still alive. I don't want him to attack me. And it's also like negative media and stuff, like cherry blossom season, you'll have like all the people here, the tourists here for cherry blossoms, and you'll have somebody climb a tree and get in the tree and take cherry blossoms, which is a big no-no here. They're like the sacred tree of Japan in a way, like well, I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep you. And so, you know, they just automatically post Americans climbing the tree and destroying our culture. They might say it about Koreans, they might say it about Chinese, and so it's kind of like how the media, like they'll be like 3 Americans rob a bank, and then it turns out they're not American at all. They had nothing to do with it. They're just, you know. So, where's my dog? I think we got him. Dog, I need to go get that other guy over there, so. Yeah, see. I think, yeah, we caught him. We got them both, right? So let's go get this guy. But, yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's like any culture with history. A lot of like the wartime crimes and stuff like that. It's like there's the Japanese flag that has the it's like the sun. It looks like the rising sun with the beams off of it. And for us, that's just like one of the Japanese like samurai kind of like it's just a flag. I mean, we see it everywhere. We don't think nothing about it. You see it in like movies and stuff. But for the Koreans, that's a lot of like the imprisonment camps during the war. That's like, those were the flags that they were flying. So if a Korean sees a tattoo or so, it's insulting. It's very like, you know. And I've seen people with the tattoo of and they get blown up online because they had that tattoo, and it's just a flag of Japan. It's like, but it means, oh, there he is. It means more for the history of it, I guess. Okay, 225. Not bad. Got my lions. Yeah, of course. It's always the news and I mean, that's how they. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's where I left my truck. Huh? Yeah, I mean, it's no different than the States or any country in general. It just. Well, let's go work our way over here, see what we can find. Where's the heart? There it is. So yeah, I mean, just like the States, you know, the news and the propaganda just try to blow everything out of proportion. During the big earthquake, I don't know if you know, we're back, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, there was a big earthquake in Japan, and it was massive. There was a lot of damage, but it was also not near Tokyo. It was way out in Fukushima and stuff. That's where the nuclear power plant and stuff was going, and my family was freaking out because the news was like, there's no food, convenience stores are shut down, there's no water. And I was in Yokohama. We had damage. There was some stuff damaged, and there was, you know, shakes. I mean, a lot of aftershocks, but we had food. I mean, the convenience store was fine. You get water out of anything. So my family was freaking out, and I had to go to the convenience store and take videos and show them that I'm fine. You know, there's no water outage for us. Now, the people that actually experienced the main part of the earthquake, yeah, they were struggling. I mean, there was a lot of stuff, but where I was, it wasn't as bad, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, it was not nearly as bad as what it was to the area that was. So they asked me to do this news interview, and like my local TV station was going to do this interview to talk about, you know, being in the earthquake and stuff, because, you know, I was getting off the train and the escalator was just all over. I thought the escalator was broken. And when I got to the top of the thing, everything was shaking, the monitors, and it was, and then I was like, oh, it's an earthquake. And then they kicked everybody out of the train station and stuff. Anyway, so I did this news interview, and this whole purpose of me doing this news interview was to make my family relax that I'm not in any danger. So while I'm doing the interview, you know, they're asking me questions like, you know, was it scary or how was it? We start to have aftershocks. They were having like 300 aftershocks a day after the big earthquake. I mean, because things was settling. So I'm doing the interview, and I start, you know, shaking side to side, and they're like, are you experiencing an aftershock at this moment? And I didn't want to say yes because, you know, I'm trying to tell them I'm fine. So I was like, you know, maybe. I mean, I you know, I really can't tell, you know, and I'm just, you know, things are swaying. They're like, oh my God, at this moment he's experiencing an aftershock, and, you know, are you okay? Should you get on? I was like, no, this is nothing. It's just a little shake. I said, the computer's on the table that's a little, you know, not stable, so that's why it's swaying so much. But I mean, it was a big aftershock. I was all over the place, but it didn't help. The whole purpose of that interview just backfired on me. I had friends from high school reaching out, being like, "Oh my God, you all right? I saw you experiencing an earthquake on live TV." I don't think there's any more animals over here. I don't know where to go. What to kill? Well, I guess we'll just head to this thing. At least unlock it or something. I don't know. Might see an animal. I only have 10 rounds. I hate the fact that they don't let me buy rounds. Oh yeah, I mean, it was in that area, it was crazy. You couldn't get in or out, you know. Yeah, it was the power plant issues. I mean, it was scary, and it was even scarier because the government, it's not like the States. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to say it's like the States in the sense that the government can cover up a lot of stuff here. They can in the States too, but the media doesn't have as much, like, they're not allowed to really run with the story against the government. Like, it'll be catered to the government, I guess to say. I mean, I know in the States they can too, but you have your investigative reporters who can kind of come up and, you know, whistleblowers or something. Anyway, so I was in Tokyo doing something, and one of my athletes was staying at this apartment complex, and all the embassy people that were there were packing up, and they were like, hey guys, you know, you got to get out of town. You know, radiation has been, you know, kind of, the sensors went off, like the radiation in the air in Tokyo. So then I get a call from my friend at the military base, which is on the other side of Tokyo and Yokohama where I live. So from where the earthquake is, it's all the way to the other end of down the island. And they were like, hey, you know, the base told us that there was some radiation, you know, so they're sending all the families, the dependents back, you know, getting them out of here. And I was like, but, you know, the news hasn't said anything. They've not said anything about it. So after we talked to the embassy people and then my friends on the base, later that night, like 9, 10 o'clock at night, the news reported that, you know, oh, there's been a slight trace of radiation in the air in Tokyo and stuff. Please stay indoors. They waited till all the government officials, all the embassy people, everybody that need to get out of Tokyo and get away from everything was gone before they announced it on the news. They waited. It was like, I would say 12 hours. Like 8 in the morning, we saw the embassy people. I got a phone call from my friends on base, which was like 10 in the morning. And then they waited till like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night to announce. And if it had already been to Yokosuka, which that area, it's already went through Tokyo, Yokohama for God knows how long. But yeah, it was an interesting month or so. The aftershocks. I mean, there was an app that would like show you the aftershocks and little blue dots. You would see 200 blue dots around the island every day. Just waiting for Wardogs to launch so I can play the playtest. This game is much slower than Call of the Wild. I mean, you don't see an animal forever. Well, what's that? Oh, I'm here. I wish I could get some ammo back. All right, got a campsite. Well, but we're still headed that way. But to answer your original question, Japan is a very nice place to live. It's very safe. There's really nothing to complain about. I mean, other than the government and stuff having more control, but living your everyday life, you can live a good life here and not have to worry about any there's no gun violence here whatsoever. I haven't seen a gun, and if I don't go to the States, I haven't touched a gun in 20 years. That's why I play these games. I miss hunting. I think it's like, I don't remember what it was, 2% gun violence here, and that's only when a cop has a mental breakdown, because the cops are the only ones with guns. And he shoots himself or something. Well, there's something. Warhog. Let's take him out. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, I haven't touched a gun in so long. I haven't hunted in years. I mean, forever. So, figured. Call of the Wild, I mean, I enjoy it more because it's a little more active. It's not a bad game. The ballistics and stuff is better than Call of the Wild, because you have to actually think about the gravity effect. You have to think about the leading the target. 164. You can get closer to the animals. They're not like on Call of the Wild. You're 300 yards away and they run away from you. So you can get a little closer to them. But on this one, if you do not hit the animals with a good solid hit, you can't track the blood trail. The blood trail will stop. So if you just nick them or scratch them or a very light wound, they'll stop bleeding. Well, he looks like a good one. And then So it actually is very important that you get a shot where... So I think they're at 150, so change the range. The marker up. I don't like the sight, but that's the only sight I have. I need to shoot him from the side, because... Well, I don't know if I hit him well enough, but let's go find out. And I like the fact you could see where your round went in and what damage it did to the body, where it penetrated, the, you know, how much of the round was stopped by, you know, bone or the flesh, or, you know, that's kind of cool. Oh, that was a good shot. So you got to use your dog in this one. Go, dog. Track it. Track it. Yeah, I mean, from what I understand from the game, the animals are already in the game. Like, they're not like spawning. Their herds are already in the game. As you kill if you kill the younger ones, the older ones, you'll run out of those animals. Like, you'll have to reset the entire like game to respawn the herds if you kill all the animals off. You got to set up like feeders and stuff like that to let the animals like repopulate. So it wants you to go for the older animals. You won't get a lot of points or any money for the younger animals, because you're supposed to leave them alone. So I don't think it's like they spawn. I think they're already in the game. They're already there. Like, yeah. I'm not sure about the spawning part of it. I know I shot, like, I'll be running around and I'll come back into a game and I'll be running around and I'll run across an animal like this. You know, that I hadn't even shot nothing yet, but it's something I had shot probably like the day before or something. I know. Okay, dog, I got him. So it's something I shot like the day before that just bled out finally. That was not a good shot. So they're still dead animals. Like I hit a deer with my truck and I couldn't pick it up because I guess it doesn't count because I didn't shoot it. And it's been on the road the whole time. Anytime I drive by that area, the deer's still laying there. So I think as you take out animals, you just lower the population. So you can kind of see, so that was, you know, as it penetrated here, 100% flesh wound, went through the spine. But the money on this game is horrible. Night hunting is fun. I have night vision. I want to get the thermal and I want to get the silencer. When I was playing Call of the Wild, it was fun, and then I saw this one and I saw the thermal scope and stuff, and I was like, oh, that looks even better. So I downloaded it. But also on this one, like these tracks, you actually have to know the way their foot is, like how to read the track. Like, it doesn't tell you. So I think they're going that way. So that's how you, I think, I'm not sure. This is much worse. I mean, that pig just gave me like, what, $40, $50? Here it's by weight. So you want to kill the bigger animals, but you can't kill them with the smaller gun. You don't have a strong gun, so you'll kill a deer and you get like $87 or $110. And that's why the kill shots are very important. Or headshots. I started just going for headshots. $200. He looks like a good one. Let's see if I can. Two with one shot. Missed him. So yeah, money on this game is horrible. But if you do the missions, I highly recommend you do the missions because they'll give you like $1,000, $2,000 for doing missions. That's why I started doing the missions on Call of the Wild. I don't do any missions. I just run around and kill animals. All right, dog. Show me the blood. There we go. All right, track it. So if it wasn't a solid shot, he can only track it to like 2 or 3 spots, and then it'll die out, and the dog just sits there because he can't find no more blood. But I got it. I hit it solid. If you hit Q, then it'll pop up like these little like hints. You can use that as well. Oh, there he is. See, he's not dead yet. I can't get him because he's not. You can see him breathing. So I gotta wait for him to die. If you shoot him, he'll get up and run a little bit, and he'll just lay back down. So you just gotta kind of let him die. It's sad, but you have to. I tried the testing that they did of Hell Let Loose Vietnam. I didn't like it. Like, I don't know why. It was too buggy or whatever, and so I'm still reluctant to buy it. So the Wardogs demo thing is going to take off in a couple hours, so I'm going to try that one out, but I still don't know. I was excited about it. I was super excited. I got in it and I started playing it, but it was just, I don't know. Did they fix it? I mean, is it better than the beta testing thing that they did? It looks like a really good game, and I was like, super excited about it. I play a lot of Gray Zone Warfare. I play a lot of Operator, Ground Branch. Oh, there he did. He's dying. There he goes. He just died, so now I can collect him. Poor guy. Damn, that was a high shot. What? Took out the spine again. I'm good at the spine shots. So this $143 trophy. And I think I got the other one. I thought I hit him, 2 of them. So let me check with the dog and see if he can find the other blood trail. Guess not. No, he just found the footprint. All right, dog. You're free. Release. Let's go. We're getting dark. We need to go. So I might have to get it and just try it again. But when I first played it, it was just so buggy and yeah, I don't know. There's a game called Bellum. If you like war games, Bellum is the servers are only up on the weekend. It's like beta testing. It's extremely like team squad based oriented. You have to communicate. You have your team leaders, your squad leaders. It's a lot like the game Squad. I've not been able to play it very much because the servers here are horrible, so I don't play Squad at all. But Bellum, I play that all weekend when the servers are up. You have to download it from the site. I would check it out. If you see my YouTube channel, I have a lot of videos on it, so just check it out and see if it's something you like. But it's fun. Let me get to this house and see if I can grab my night vision scope. Sorry, it's so dark. I'm trying to Should be that. Oh, is that it? Is that the house right there? Yeah. But Bellum, it looks exactly like this map. Like one of the maps is just like this. Yeah, I might have to try Hell Let Loose. I was super excited about the game, but yeah, that testing thing just didn't go very well. Everybody was kind of disappointed. You can put the animal trophies up here and stuff like that. There's the map thing. So once you get that,
Flay is a welcome relief from the African heat. Or so it seems at first. Once you realize crocodiles and hippos might attack you at any moment, it starts to feel less like an oasis. Big game knows this as well. So some find more comfort in the arid areas to the north or the southern forests.
hold on just a sec. All right, let's go see what we have upstairs. My bed. All right, let's head over back to the other base. I'm gonna get my other scope. All right, let's see. Storage. Change. Customize. Oh wait, no, can I put that on the other gun? I didn't even try. Yeah, I can. There we go. So I was only a console player forever, for about 6 months ago, actually. I bought a ROG Ally X Steam Deck thing just to test it out, and I downloaded some games and I loved it. So I went ahead and decided to try PC. So there we go. I did the same thing. I decided to build a PC. Are the parts cheaper? No. From what I get from it, before, yes, they were a lot cheaper, but because of the lack of whatever semiconductor or microchips or whatever's going on now, the price is not much different. They've kind of made it a universal pricing, kind of like Apple. Like if you buy an iPad in China or you buy an iPad here or you buy it in America, the exchange rate, they keep it about the same price. That way you can't black market it. So from what I get, maybe 5-10 years ago, it was easier to buy cheaper, like motherboards and, you know, graphics cards and stuff here. But recently it's not. Like my nephew came over and he's big into building computers, and that's what he thought. And he was like, you know, prices are pretty much the same. Now you might get lucky because the dollar is so high right now that if you come here, if the exchange rate is like crazy that day and you go to purchase it, then yeah, you're going to save some money on parts. But in general, it's not such a big difference. Maybe $100 difference if you get it on a good day, or maybe a little more depending. Yeah. I guess they got tired of people trying to, you know, black market and bootleg and stuff, so they kind of try to make it more or less obvious of the pricing and stuff. But I mean, if you come here, I mean, you might have to go to like the Akihabara has electronics district, which is it's got all kinds of it's got all kinds of like used electronic stores and stuff like that. There you might find some good stuff cheap because it's just a whole like 4 blocks of electronics, and you can go to these back stores where they buy like used PC parts and stuff and they sell it. So if you know what you're looking for, you might find something. For somebody like me that doesn't really know, I was too scared to go buy something that was horrible. And the games I like take a lot of memory, like, you know, mil sims and stuff, so I just went ahead and tried to get the better stuff that I could. I wanted to kill something with the night vision, but I'm not seeing a lot of action here. I wish I had a brighter light. Yeah, I mean, I've done console my whole life, and I love console. I love the controller. It feels more natural. But when you play console, and recently, since they do so many Hippo, they do this, you know, crossplay. You get these PC guys on there that are always talking shit about, you know, oh, you're a console, you don't know, you suck. You know, PC players are very proud to be PC players. So, you know, I was always against it. Like, you know, these guys are dicks. You know, the game's a game. I don't care. I can get kills with controller just as easy as I can with a, you know, mouse and keyboard. So then when I switched over to PC, I realized it's just the amount of games and the quality of the games that you can play is just so different. Like, you know, to be on console, they have to get approved by PlayStation or Xbox or whatever console you use, and it takes time, and then they have to adjust it for the controller. The biggest difference is you have, I don't know how many keys on a keyboard, but some of these games will use over 20-30% of those keys just to do different things. If it's healing, if it's throwing something, if it's, you know, adjusting something, you can do so much more with a keyboard and mouse. That is, like, it's kind of like playing Arma Reforger on PlayStation. Just to get like certain options, you got to hold down a button to hold this button down, and then push over on this to open that. Oh, he's close. Oh, that's a duck. Oh, there's the hippo right there. So, or even Ready or Not. I mean, you got to hold down buttons for these buttons just to. So that's, it kind of just, you get a lot more out of the game, and you can, in the graphics and stuff. Yeah, you can really, uh-oh, I think he's coming or something. I hear something. So you can really like, just get so much more out of the game, and there's just so many more options to games, like, depending on what you like, but I like these like shooter games, and there's body cam and operator. These games are so much fun, and they'll probably never make it to console. Where is this duck at? Oh, he's flying away. So, yeah, and you want to play everything. Like, I downloaded like 10 different games, like Star Citizen. That game is crazy. You're in this universe, and it's just open world. You can do so much. It took me 15 minutes to figure out how to fly out of the hangar bay. So, yeah, I still love console. I still love controller. There's certain games I can't play with mouse and keyboard just because it doesn't feel right. Like Arc Raiders. Marvel Rivals and stuff. I need a controller. Oh, there's the ducks. Oh, there's a hippo or something. So dark. I still love the console, but yeah, it's just, you get much more freedom. Like, just the options are, and not to mention you get like beta testing and stuff like that. It feels so good to play a game that's not out yet, or just barely coming out, like Bellum, or, oh, there's something. What is that? Ostrich. Well, come out to an open. I don't think I got him, but tried. So you're playing a game that's not out yet, and You play it and you're like, this is, you know, it's a good game, but it'll never make it to PlayStation because of too many bugs, or it's not a big enough company to... A lot of the videos I do on YouTube is just to help people that maybe came from console to play the game a little easier, to get the basics of it like I did, because I was lost. Creeping around corners, you know, just the tricks of the keyboard and stuff. I didn't know how to do that. I don't see any animals, dog. What are we gonna do? We'll go back to the place and come back at it. Let's just go back and come back at daytime. I want the thermal goggles for... Where's the bed? What are the... Oh. It's my bedroom. Let's see, there we go. Now we need to change the sight back. Actually, I have enough. Maybe I can buy a better sight. I've been getting some good kills. The game still is buggy. It still bugs out a little bit. Level 17. 1632. Level 29, yeah. Mid-range, mid-range. Crossbow. Oh, silencers. So that's a thermal thing, but what's it clip onto? Clip-on device with wide field of view, suitable for short distance stalking. Does it clip onto the gun, maybe? Or is it for the bow? Flip on sight. Is it a flip sight, I guess, maybe? Let's try, get it, just see what it is. I don't see any good print. I don't see any good sights. Now wait till I level up a little more. All right, customize. Oh, it does work. Look at that. Okay. See, it gives you ammo stuff, but it doesn't let me choose anything. Add. I can't purchase ammo. I don't get it. There's nowhere to buy ammo. Yeah, there's no ammo. All right, let's go see how this thermal thing works. You can put the heads and stuff, like anything you have, you can put it. Oh, it's expensive. I don't want that. I don't have money for that. That's for rich people. Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know if I like it, but I wish it would tell me, like, what's the... All right, interesting, interesting. PCs are getting so expensive, though. I mean, just to get a good PC that... I don't think I like this. Like, I don't think you can see the animal. Let me see if I can find an animal and just see what it looks like. It seems like it's going to be harder to... Well, I guess you can't point at the dog. It's weird. Oh, look at that. I mean, it does... Well, let's go see if we can take something out real quick. I wish you could turn it off, though. That's the thing. I don't... I thought I saw something there. All right, let's go. I'm straight upwind from them. I'm not gonna be able to get too close to them. They're gonna smell us, but... Put a marker up there so we can get an idea of how far we are with them. About 100, 150 yards. I'm gonna try to move around a little bit so I can get a little out of the wind. I don't like it when they're laying down. It's hard to get the shot off. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a higher... Oh, there. I think he's standing up now. Yeah. So he is 14 years old, so he's a good target. He's 10. He's still 2. He's too young. 14. So it looks like you're the lucky winner. Let's see if this thermal thing. Yeah, see, look at that. It looked cool on the commercial trailer thing, but I don't... We'll just, everybody's standing up. Maybe I can find a better one to take out. Yeah, it looks like you're the... Oh, he's a 3-star too. I really wish I could... I mean, I could unequip it, I guess, but I want to try this out. Oh. It's about 200, I guess. Get a little closer. I got it set up for 150. I should turn it off because this is going to be hard, but let's see if we can do it. Got him. Got him too. Damn it. Yeah, I play much better without that thing on. Can I take it off? Can't take it off, huh? Might have to go back to the house to take it off. Huh. Oh. God, I think I just hit 2 of them at once. I'll need to change my headset battery. Oh, I thought they were. Wasn't a bad shot, I guess. 3 stars, 250. See, but look, $250 for a 3-star, 1 shot. The spine seemed like the best way to go. I always put them down quick with the spine. All right, let's go find these other guys. All right, dog. Let's see if we drew any blood. Should be right here somewhere. I hit 2 of them right. There it is. Oh, that's not enough blood. Yeah, see, the blood track's gonna stop. I hit the other ones up here, so maybe that was a better shot. Where were they at when I hit them? I need to get the dog away from that blood trail because he's just going to keep going there. Was something around here? I hit him. I know I did. No, don't go back to that blood trail. That's a dead end. Damn it. See, this is much harder to track the animals. That's not the blood trail I'm looking for. I know I hit him. But so those animals, I mean, did he find something else? See, that's just not enough blood to track. It's gonna... Damn it. Lost them. Well, I can always track them down, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I like this thermal thing. I'll try the other mode. See if that's better. Alright, 12 o'clock, almost time for Wardogs. Need to shut this down pretty soon. I always think I'm gonna jump on this for like 30 minutes and then you start tracking and find another animal. And I know I hit those guys. Is there anything around here? I will admit, oh, I hit him. He's hurt. I will admit, like, keyboard and mouse shooting, you're much, it's much quicker and easier to do, you know, I can see why playing like Arc Raiders and these like other shooters, when you play against mouse and keyboard, how much quicker they are of getting a kill shot, because like Ready or Not or stuff, playing on PlayStation and playing on this, I can get headshots 3 times quicker. Like even those leading like that, it's just so much easier with the mouse. All right, dog. I know we got him. We hit him, so. I think I prefer this sight better than the thermal. We'll try this one next. Was it all the way back here? Are you sure, dog? Yeah, but he found it. Look at that. Good boy. Oh, but it's not enough to... See the way the blood is fell too? That's how you can track them. Like the direction they're running. Yeah, I know, dog. Lost another one. See if we can pick up the... I hit him again when he was running over here, so let's see if we can pick it up. Alright, dog, take a look over here, just see if there's any blood. I hit him, don't go back all the way over. So unlike Call of the Wild, I mean, yeah, if you don't hit them in an organ or a deep enough wound, you can only get like 2 blood splatters off of them. All right, dog, just come back to me. How many rounds I got? 16. All right, let's take out 1 or 2 more animals, and then I'm gonna jump off and get ready for Wardogs. Let's see how this game goes. I hope it's good. Artem is another game I'm excited to get. I think I've requested like 10 different times to be the playtest for that. Oh. Yeah, I don't like these sights. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using that thermal. Maybe nighttime it might come in handy, but... He's 7 years. 7. 16, alright, you're... Sorry, Grandpa. Looks like you're the choice of the... ...100 meters, I need to drop the distance. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Well, that was 2 good shots. I get lucky once in a while. See the spine. If you could take out the spine, you pretty much got him. Oh, horrible shot. Why was it so high? Was my mark off? Were they... Huh, I don't know why it was so high. This is, what is it? The Way of the Hunter 2. That one was a good shot. Mid-run. So yeah, he got the bleed, broke his spine. So yes, this game is... Where is it at? There he is. Way of the Hunter 2. All right, let me go back out of here. Clip this. All right, 100. See, the prices on these things are crazy. I mean, I'm getting $100 for these things. Let's see if I can get a hippo, and then I'm gonna shut it down. And my favorite thing about this is just the ballistics, the whole... Unlike... I know there is ballistics in Call of the Wild. I mean, I know it with the arrow, the bow and arrow, I mean, it's massive. But with the gun, if you have a high-powered rifle, it's just basically a straight shot. You don't have to lead it. I mean, a little bit you have to lead it, but you don't have to worry about droppage. I thought that was an animal. I mean, they can be 300, 400 yards away, and you can pretty much hit them solid if you have a powerful enough rifle. But this one... There's a lot more windage and droppage. Thought there'd be a hippo in here. Maybe they're all scared and they ran away. I found out the only way to kill the hippo is basically to shoot them in the head, but their brain is small. So you gotta get them between the eye and the ear. Where are the hippos? Where am I? There I am, right there. We'll run around the lake real quick, or the pond, and then head over there and try to take out a hippo, and then I'm going to get off and get ready to start streaming the... Oh, well, there's the hippos. And they're mean. Don't do it, don't do it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make it fair for you. Where's your brothers at? I didn't want them running at me. It's too easy of a shot. I wanted to hit them from a distance. There they go. I don't know if I hit him or not, but I tried. Let me go collect this guy and then go over there. You have to shoot them like 5-6 times in the body just for them to bleed out. Like each shot is just a minimal amount of blood, but if you can hit them in the brain. Wow. So 344. I don't get a trophy because I destroyed its face, but the trophy is his. This is part of his trophy. All right, let's go see if we damaged any of these guys. It took 5, I think, like 4 or 5 shots on the side of the hippo to kill it, like just as it like that, where it's running away. But if you can hit him in the head between his ear and his eye, then 1 shot, if it's a good... Oh, they're up there. All right, let's see what the distance is. We got 4 rounds. 100 yards. We're at 100. Okay. Is he dead? That's probably the one I shot earlier. Yeah, I think they're mourning their brother. Are they stuck? Got him. I'm out of rounds. Yeah, he's dead. All right. That's our hippo hunting. I don't like this scope thing, but let's see how many rounds it took to put him. It took 4 rounds to put him down. The first round was in his... See, it barely even penetrated him. I mean, it barely even went in. Second one, back of his leg. Not even bleeding, like a minimal bleeding. Third one was in his neck. Now that hurt him. That caused a little bit of bleeding. And then the fourth one was in his head, yeah. That caused a lot of bleeding. Brain damage. That's what killed him, the brain damage. All right, let's go get this other one. So I enjoyed this part of this game, the Way of the Wild, or whatever. What is this? Way of the Hunter. I like the whole breakdown of where you're hitting them at, so you kind of know So this one, the first shot. See, it barely even broke his rib cage. Second shot. Oh, I tore a lot of his flesh. It must have came from the side. Yeah, see, it went up through his side and tore off a lot of flesh. That caused a lot of bleeding. And then the third shot, yet again in the head. I'm telling you, the head is the best shot. As soon as I hit him in the face, 235. Got one more. After this, I'm going to shut this stream down and get ready for the next stream. So, first shot. Didn't even hurt him, barely even nicked him. Went underneath him. Second shot. Right through the face. Third shot. Through the face. Broke his skull. Yep. I might not be able to taxidermy him or stuff like that sometimes, but the headshots are the best way to take out the hippos. Best way to make money. Alright, well, thanks for watching. This is Bachi. I'm Bachi. This is Game on Gaijin. I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to go live in a second with Wardogs. It's the playtest is getting ready to drop in about 30 minutes or 40 minutes, I guess. 40. So I will be back up in a little bit. I'm just going to get some snacks and some water, go to the bathroom. It's almost 1 in the morning for me. So, all right, thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out later. Hit me up anytime, or we'll jump on a game together. Whenever you're feeling like playing, just let me know. All right, guys.